Rosa Kelly. Welcome back to my channel and to a new vlog. So as you know, I am following the Summerween Read-A-Thon, and this is a Read-A-Thon hosted by Gabby and Olivia. I'm gonna link their channels down below, and I think it's just so much fun. I have been following their daily vlogs, and that has just been, again, super inspirational to just like read spooky books. And today is day 3 for me. I just wanted to give you a quick update. So today is Monday and it is 5 o'clock right now. It's like 4:52 and I just finished work, so I'm going to continue doing some reading. Also, I have some videos that I want to make for my other channel, so I'm going to just try to get those done as well. And then I need to go get Ariel from volleyball, so I have a lot to do. But the book that I wanted to start today, I actually started this already on audiobook. I don't know where I am on my audiobook. I am about 3 hours into the audiobook, and so this is Razor Blade Tears by S.A. Cosby. So I started this as I was working today. When I didn't have any meetings, I put on an audiobook as I was doing some paperwork on the computer. It is very graphic, I do have to say that, so I guess this will count as my slasher book. On this book, we're following two fathers who are basically looking for revenge after their sons were killed, and we're following Ike, who is this black guy that was recently released from prison for a crime basically that was so insignificant, and he spends 15 years in prison for that. And then we're also following Buddy, who is this white guy who never supported his son in terms of like his lifestyle decisions, because the sons were gay and they were basically married to each other. So the sons were the ones that were murdered. So now the fathers are kind of joining forces to find out what happened to their sons and how they got killed. And in the process of them finding out, they are kind of like hunting some clues and seeing who knew them and trying to get information of what could have happened to them. But the way they do this is so brutal, and this is when the book becomes really raw in terms of like the descriptions of how they are torturing people to try to get to the truth of what happened to their son. And so that's where I am so far. I am hoping to finish this book today. I'm not sure yet, because like I said, I'm going to be recording some videos for my other channel. And then the other book that I mentioned on my vlog, the previous vlog, is Sleepless. So I was reading this book in the dark and it was really creepy, but it was quite late on the day and I fell asleep. Nothing wrong with the book. I am enjoying it. I'm going to show you this really cute bookmark that Ariel got me, and it's just this fun little guy. But anyway, so I'm hoping to continue with those two books on this vlog. We'll see if we get to make a little treat, something sweet to enjoy some reading this evening. And so yeah. Back from Trader Joe's, and I wanted to show you what we got, but especially these. We already opened these and they are so delicious. Like, oh my goodness, these are probably the best macaroons I had, and especially the watermelon flavor. They are a little bit sweet, but so good. And then also, this is something we wanted to try. We got 2 bags of those. Then we got some pita bites crackers. I haven't tried these ones yet, so I'm gonna try those. And then we got some pita chips, and then these plantain snacks, and these ones too. We got 2 kinds. So here is the hummus. This is Mediterranean style, and the guy at the store said this one was really good. I haven't tried this flavor. I always go for the garlic, so I'm gonna try this one. Excited. And then we got some brie cheese, but this one is triple cream, so look at all of that. So excited. We are really big snackers in this house. And then of course some cheese and salami for the crackers. So yeah, little snack haul to carry me through my reading.
Friends will come, friends will go. They all seem to change while I'm still the same. 'Cause I just can't let go. And there's no one to blame.
Hey guys, so it is the next day. So today is day 4 of the Read-A-Thon for me. I am running one day behind. And so today is Tuesday. I had such a busy day. It is 8 o'clock right now. It's finally a good time for me to sit down and relax for a little bit. And so last night I went ahead and started The House Across the Lake by Bailey Sager. I don't have the audiobook for this book, so I'm just going to sit down and relax and do some actual physical reading. And then I'm going to switch to my audiobook because I do want to kind of work out for a little bit. For that, I'm going to be listening to the other book that I have on audiobook. So that is the goal for today. In terms of baking, I don't think I'm gonna do that today because I just cleaned the kitchen and I don't want any more mess. You know how it goes when we are baking with the girls. It just goes everywhere. So I think I'm gonna skip on that, at least for now. But I still have those macaroons from yesterday from Trader Joe's. They were so good. So I think I'm gonna make myself a little dessert platter so I can enjoy as I read this. Okay, look at this delicious plate. I know this is not desserts. We do have the 2 macaroons. I tried this one yesterday and it was so good. I'm gonna try this one now. This one is peach and I don't know, something else because it has 2 colors. And then of course some savory salami, cheese, and crackers. So it smells so good. Okay, so I'm gonna start or continue with my reading. Let's see how much I can read in 30 minutes. Oh yes.
When I'll be coming home, then I'll be at your door. When I'll be coming home.
Okay, you guys, so a little update on the reading. I think I'm gonna stop for right now. I actually read for almost an hour. I'm on page 44, so I just finished like a little chunky chapter. And so let me talk a little bit about the book. So on this book we are following this lady. Her name is Casey and she is an actress and she comes from a family of like famous actresses, and I think her father was also like a famous director. And she goes to this lake. She sees something strange happening to her neighbor right across the lake, and she is suspecting that the husband had something to do with it. And now the information that we also know from the premises is that the lady has a little bit of drinking problems, so it's hard for her to believe if what she's seeing is real or it's all about it's all drinking. So far on the book I am at a part where they're describing the lake and the background of the family. There's a lot of background information, which is weird. I mean, I'm really enjoying the book, but it's definitely not what I was expecting at all. So she already met the neighbor. Her name is Catherine, and she is also a famous supermodel. And so they kind of meet at the lake right now, and she kind of tells her that she stopped modeling because basically her husband didn't want her to model. So you can kind of see how the husband has a bit of like a controlling role on that relationship, which is making Casey very interested. Now again, we are looking a lot into the background of how she met her husband, the relationship that she had with her mother, and also her husband recently like passed away, I think a year ago, and so she's still kind of grieving the loss of her husband, and also kind of dealing with her mother, telling her, you know, what she thinks is best for her. And so it's really interesting so far, but again, a lot of background information that I wasn't expecting. So it is around 9 o'clock right now. Right now I'm actually going to switch to my audiobook that I have for this book. I was listening to this today a little bit on my drive to work, and so I am on chapter 22. So I'm approaching the midpoint of the book, and to switch to my audiobook and just have a little bit of a workout and then take a shower. Hey guys, good morning. So it is the next day. I guess this is day 5. Yes, day 5. And so I wanted to give you a little update of my reading as I get ready for work. I have a meeting in like half an hour, so I'm gonna get ready. I had the most difficult time waking up today because I feel like I'm getting sick. So my throat hurts and everything. So maybe it's allergies, but it's been coming, it's been building up for a while now, so hopefully I'm not getting sick. But anyway, so I listened to some more of the Razor Blade Tears, and so I am on chapter 39. I only have a little bit to go, which is good. We definitely be finishing this book today. And I don't think this book is a slasher, although it is pretty graphic when, you know, the fathers are trying to find out what happened to their sons, and they have kind of like this search of, you know, like this list of suspects, and they're trying to, or actually there is this one person who they're particularly looking for, but to get to this person they are going, you know, interrogating other people. My hair is a big mess. So I don't really think it's like a slasher that it makes you like scared. It doesn't really make me scared, although I do flinch a little bit on the like hard scenes. I do like that they touch a lot of like racial injustice issues, and also like discrimination for being black, discrimination for being gay, and they do touch that a little bit of. And so I thought it was really interesting. I had a lot of interesting different point of views in there, which I really like, but in terms of it being like a scary book, not so much. And there's also this little girl that they are protecting because she is the daughter of, you know, the two sons. So basically she's the granddaughter of the two men, so this is why they joined their forces to kind of find out what happened to their sons. But then you also find out that maybe one of the fathers was lying about something, so it's getting really interesting. Can't wait to continue with that one, so I'll definitely be finishing that one today. Now the other book that I was reading a little bit more is The House Across the Lake. I was reading this before bed. I still have my night lamp. I'm enjoying the slow build of events. I feel like all this background information is going to come to play later on in the book. So yeah, I'll be reading this as I take some breaks today. And then the other book that I'm going to be listening on audiobook today, once I finish the other little bit, is going to be Sleepless. So those are the goals, the reading goals for today. Hopefully I won't get too busy at work today. I have just a couple meetings this morning, and then after that I just have contracts and invoices, so I can put on my audiobooks as I do some work. So those are the goals for today. So right now I'm gonna go fix my hair and jump into my meeting, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Hi girl. Hey guys, so another little update. It is around 8 o'clock right now, and don't mind me, I just finished a little bit of a workout, and I actually was able to finish with this book earlier today. I had the most stressful day at work today, so I barely had any time to do any audiobooks or any reading whatsoever. So anyway, I did finish working at around 5:30, and I was feeling so stressed. So I was cleaning my studio. I peel off all of my nail polish, and usually I realize when I'm stressed, I don't bite my nails, but I like to peel off the gel on my nails. I know it's super bad for your nails, but anyway, and then so I had to do a little bit of a workout just to kind of get myself in a better mood. But so I did finish this book, however, and I have mixed feelings about the book because I did enjoy the book. I like the element of regrets and kind of having that that sentiment of, you wish you could have done better, and now, there is a learning message on this book that I really like. I didn't like how some of the scenes were so gruesome and so detailed, and so I felt like there was a little bit too much of that, but it didn't feel like a thriller for me. Like, I never felt like, oh my god, this is gonna happen. It was just kind of like a movie, like from the Western, and just so brutal, and all of that. Some elements felt a little bit unnecessary in my opinion, and also there's a little bit of violence for transgender, and I do feel like there has to be a little bit of a warning going into this book. A little bit of violence against transgender people on the book, that I feel like it probably could have been warned a little bit. And I don't think that's a spoiler, just putting that out there if you wanted to read the book and don't want to be reading a lot of those details. But anyway, so right now I'm actually going to sit down and relax and I'm going to read just a little bit of these, maybe another 30 minutes or so. I haven't read anything since yesterday, since last night, so I definitely want to read a little bit. Then I'm going to take a shower, and then my daughter is going to do my nails. My daughter Emma is really good at nails, and she does the whole French thing, so she's gonna do my nails after this. And so yeah, also I did do a little bit of audiobook on this book as I was cleaning my studio, and I haven't got very far along, so I think I'm on page 50, so not any real updates to give you yet on these. So I'm going to take my shower and sit down and read this for a little bit more, get my nails done.
This is as good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife.